Jaybird here for NorCal Brewing Solutions. Hey, I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing a oxygen-free transfer using our Cross Fermenter Kit in a commercial Sanke Keg. So I ferment a lot of my beers in a commercial Sanke Keg using this Cross Fermenter Kit. And I do it so I can do an oxygen-free transfer and stay out of my trub while I'm transferring. So it's kind of a cool deal. So the way that I do it is I'll have a ferment going in here. I'll wait until it's completely finished. And you can actually take samples, hydrometer samples, using this. So what you would do is just take a little sample out there, make sure your gravity's done. When it's finished, you're ready to transfer. The way that I'm transferring is I will take my CO2 and I will purge my keg of all of the oxygen in here. And I'll do this a couple times just to make sure that we get all the oxygen out of here. So I'm going to fill this up with CO2, and then I'm just going to go ahead and bleed it off. And like I said, I'll do that a couple times, filling this with carbon dioxide. And then what I do is I go ahead and I will turn my pressure down on my CO2 tank, and I will pressurize my fermenter using the Cross Fermenter. Okay? So now I have my fermenter is pressurized, my 5-gallon soda keg is void of all the oxygen, and now I'm going to start my transfer. And what I'll do is I'll get this up a little bit to make sure that it's up above my trub line. I'll go ahead and connect my sanitized hose with cam lock to my ball valve, my racking cane. Okay, notice that I'm using a ball valve with 1/2-inch NPT adapter. And then I'm going to go in through the beer outside, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and connect that. And one thing to consider is sanitizing everything. Sanitize this, okay? And now I'm going to start my transfer. And it's really just as easy as starting your transfer here. And as your fermenter starts pushing your beer, I just got this up above, so I just have water in here right now. And once the pressure's equalized, then you can just start taking the pressure off of your keg, and you're just going to start your flow. And what you're doing is you're pushing your beer in through the bottom of the keg, filling it up, pushing all of the CO2 and everything out, okay? Now, people ask me all the time, how do you know when it's full? Well, realistically, beer and water should weigh relatively the same at about 8.34 pounds per gallon. So what I will do is, if I'm doing this in an oxygen-free environment, I will actually just take this keg, I will set it on a scale, and I will fill this up to about 40 to 41 pounds, and that should give me right at about my 5 gallons. It's a little bit less, 4.8 to 4.9 gallons. And so my beer's flowing, this fills up. If it stops or my pressures go down, I just add a little bit more gas, and I just wait until my transfer is complete. So there you go. It's really fairly simple. It's a great way to be able to transfer in an oxygen-free environment, which I know a lot of you guys are trying to get set up to do these days. So hope that helps you guys. Cheers.